Yo, what is up guys? TheMegaErasor here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys kind of a less competitive deck. So I took this locals. It wasn't a big locals, but I went X1 with it, so it's not that bad. This is Digibugs, featuring some small little engines in it. I think this deck is like a pretty cool, like fun deck. It's pretty fun. So I'd rather just show you guys this than like something something like different. So my list was 3 of each of the digital bugs. So starting off with Web Soldier, this guy, he changes himself or a attack position monster you control to defense mode to summon a level 3 insect from your hand, and then if a monster is XYZ summoned using him as a material, he changes all monsters your opponent controls to defense mode and changes their defense to 0. So he's really good. He's one of the main ones. Obviously, he sucks if you don't draw a level 3 insect, but we're trying to play the maximum amount of level 3 light insects that you can play that are like playable. And obviously, he has a restriction of you can't XYZ summon him with him unless you're summoning a insect type XYZ monster. So all the digital bugs have that restriction. Next, I'm playing Tree of the Cocoon Dancer digital bug. This guy, you switch him to defense mode to summon a level 3 insect from your graveyard. So he's a really important one with some of the cards we play in this deck. And then if you use him for an XYZ summon, whenever the monster attacks, your opponent can't activate cards or effects until the damage step. So this guy's really good because it turns your XYZ monster into a Pleiades, or not, Armades rather. And yeah, it's pretty good. And you know, it's like an Altair, so it's not always that bad. Next, I played 3 of like arguably the worst one. This guy's called Centibit. So he's the highest attack point digital bug, and if he is changed from attack position to defense position, you can special summon a level 3 insect from your deck. So that's pretty good with another card we play in the extra deck. And then his if he's used for an XYZ summon, the monster can attack all defense position monsters your opponent controls once each. So it's good against Cosmo because you can just keep hitting into ships with some of them in defense mode. So that's cool. His like requirement of switching himself to defense mode doesn't really come up too much unless he stays on the field if you like protect him with something. So it's not always that bad. And also we have a card in extra deck to help actually activate that effect. Next, I play 3 Bachi. If none of you have ever seen this card before, I don't blame you, because this card is from the same set that came to Dragon Wars, so it's just a bit overshadowed by that entire set. But so he is a level 3 light insect, so that's why you play him in the deck. And an XYZ monster that was summoned using this card as a XYZ material gains the effect of doing piercing battle damage. So this guy's a level 3 light insect, but basically does the same thing as your digital bugs. So that's why I play him. Obviously he's not too great to draw, but he's just another insect, so you can summon off of you guys. So that's always good. And you can make the XYZs that can only be summoned with light insects. So that's why I play the Bachi, whatever his name is. For the rest of the monsters, I played some support cards in form of 3 Speedor Triatop, 1 Speedor Tectomberg, and 1 Speedor Triadice. I do play level 6 synchros in this deck, or synchros in this deck, so I'll show you this when I get there. This is basically just the best rank 3 engine in my opinion. Next, I'm playing 1 Gen X Ally Birdman. It's just another tuner, and this card combos well with the card I play in the deck. Next of all, I'll play 1 Honest. This card can be very important if with the piercing guy, but you don't really need it too much as it is a brick card, so I like it as a 1 of. Next, I'm playing Triple Maxi, counters the meta, and makes your opponent stop essentially. And you need your opponent to stop or they'll kill you, so you don't want them to kill you, kind of. Next I'm playing, well, the last monster I play in the deck is a 2 Gemini Lapis. This is meant to be Gemini Obsidian, but it doesn't really matter too much as you're not going to be summoning Obsidian. But Obsidian has more attack than this, so you should probably be playing that instead. And that's all the monsters I play. It's quite a lot of them. For spells, I play 1 Soul Charge, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Upstart Goblin. Foolish is really good, but it's sometimes not needed, but Soul Charge is a very important card in this deck, because you can make a lot of cool fields with this. And Upstart just helps you get to your monsters, which you really need to. And then the only other one of spell I play is Bug Matrix. If you don't know what this card does, it's a field spell for Digibugs, and all insect monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. And you can target XYZ, an insect XYZ you control, and you attach a insect from your hand as an XYZ material for it. And you can only use that effect once per turn. So this card's okay. It lets you do some cool, cute things, and the 300 attack boost is slightly relevant for the piercing and stuff as well. Next, as I said, I'm playing Triple Brilliant Fusion. This is like such an important card in this deck. It gives you 2 extra normal summons. The Seraphim Knight sadly in the field is usually like dead, doesn't really stay there, so yeah. But 2 extra normal summons is really huge, and sending a guy from deck to grave to make your Soldier, whatever that one's, Web Soldier, live. So that's pretty important. And also Soul Charge and stuff like that. And then I play Triple Twin Twister, as you have a lot of dead cards usually, and this makes like your card, your Web Soldier live also. And back row removal is pretty good because you can't really play through back row, even though this meta doesn't really have that much back row anymore. It kind of kills Clifford and stuff, so that's always good. That's what spells I play. And then for traps, I played 1 Ball Chapeau. This card's really good because Phenom Summons, Dark Destroyer targeting itself, Dark Lady, stuff like that. Well, maybe not so Dark Lady, but you get me. Next I played 1 Magic Deflector. This card's pretty good. It's really good in the meta, but I wouldn't play 2 because you really don't need to, just in case you play against actual meta. I said the second one, so there's always that. Next I played 2 Chaos Trapole, good meta card, and 2 Bug Emergency. If you don't know what this does, it's basically a double call of the 100, but it negates the effects of the monsters, and you can summon them in any position you want. And you can banish this card in an XYZ monster from your graveyard, and all level 3 insects you control their level becomes the monster's rank. So if you banish rank 5, all your level 3 insects become level 5. And then for the rest of the turn, you can only special summon insect monsters if you activate the banish effect. So this guy's really good. You just activate in your opponent's end phase, and then you go off on your turn. Or you use this as like a defense mechanism. That's all the cards I play in my deck. 40 cards, or 39 if you include the Upstart as a non-card. For extra deck, I play 2 Synchros, Red Wyvern and Star Shard Warrior. This card is really important because against big fields, if you didn't use the whatever the digital bug that is, gives you all those like attack things. This card's really good because it just like kind of serves the same purpose as that, and just lets you swing or stuff. Also, drawing a card is pretty relevant, and it's a wind, so it makes Takatomberg live. That's always good. And then Wood Wyvern is a really good level 6 XYZ synchro, because it destroys big monsters that you can't get rid of, so that's good. And then I played 2 Seraphim Knights for Brilliant Fusion. No explaining there really. Then for XYZ I played 2 Scar Radiator. This card's really important. It's like a giant hand, switches a monster on the field to defense position, negates their effects, and their position can't be changed. It can still change position, but if it destroys a monster in battle and sends it to the graveyard, it can attach it to this card as an XYZ material. That's always good. And next I play 2 of the rank up guy, kind of, which is Digital Bug Core Badge. You can summon them by detaching 2 XYZ materials from rank 3 or 4 insect monster you control, and then putting the rest of its materials onto this guy as well, but that also includes this guy. And then his effect is, once per turn you can detach XYZ material from this card to target a... no, it just shuffles... It targets a defense position monster your opponent controls, and then shuffles it back into their deck. And then once per turn, if the position of a monster on the field is changed, except during the damage step, you can attach a XYZ material to this card with a monster from your graveyard, I think. It would insect type monster from your graveyard, so that's really good. This guy is one of the main monsters you summon. Next, I play One of this guy, he's really bad. Digital Bug Rhinoceros. You summon him by attaching 2 XYZ materials from rank 5 or 6. Insect, XYZ, control, and then the rest of the materials come to this, onto this. And then this guy does piercing damage, and once per turn you can detach XYZ material from this card to destroy the face of monster your opponent controls with the highest defense, and it's your choice if it's tied. Well, you don't really summon this guy much, you just summon him using the Bug Emergency thing. But yeah, that's basically it. If it means like if you summon a core badge normally, so yeah. Next I played a Gaia Charger because you can put this over core badge, so that's pretty good. Piercing is really good because if you don't have a piercing guy, it basically lets you match whatever Digital Bug you're missing. Next I played 2 very important XYZ in this deck. Giga Brilliant, it's an insect XYZ, so that's why we play it. You can make this with the Terratops, so you can make rank it up into core badge, essentially. So that's really good. And also the boost effect is really nice sometimes to get over big things. Next I played Ground Pulse, Alucard, and Mechcrypt Engineer. This is the card I was talking about when there's like when there's an important card with the Centibit. So basically, you can replace this with a Break Sword, by the way. I just didn't have one, so I couldn't play it. But this card's really important because you target your Centibit if you open Tire Top and Centibit, and then you switch the Centibit to defense mode, and then you summon an insect from your deck. So that's a really cool combo, Q1 you can do. But yeah, that was my deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it as I failed to slide my cards across the mat. So yeah, hope to see you guys next time, and I'll be at my nationals this next weekend if you're watching this on Sunday. So yeah, I'll be making a profile of my deck afterwards, even though if I don't top. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.